Hello Don, how you doing bruv? I'm just going to do this video especially for you, and maybe somebody else out there might want to use this exercise. It's like 1:30 in the morning, my throat's all dry, a bit croaky, but I'm still awake at the moment. So I'm going to do this video for you Don, and I just want to show you some exercises that I've written down for you on Facebook so that you've got a proper routine. So I'm going to take you through it now. There's going to be a bit of moving of the camera, so you have to bear with me. So, first of all, we're going to be doing the press ups like I said. Okay, what you're going to do is you're going to kneel on the floor. Okay, kneel on the floor, get your hands out. Now you want to straighten your back out, spread your hands apart about shoulder width, go down, right down low till your nose touches the floor. Okay, let's move back a little bit more, like that. Okay, down, nose against the floor, push up. Now you want to do that until it burns, and then when it burns, add another 5 more, like so. Okay, so if I move forward a bit, this is how I've got my knees. So I'm keeping my legs pretty straight, and then my butt slightly bends into it as I bend down. So that is how you do your press ups. Okay, this is especially good for people who are overweight, and the idea of doing a press up when you're weighing like 120 kilos plus, even 110 kilos, it's a bit daunting. And this is how I actually started my son on press ups, and he weighs about 90 kilos, but he's only 15 years old, and he wasn't able to do a press up in the first place. So it's a good exercise to do to get you in the swing of things, okay, and making it manageable more than anything. Because who wants to try and do a press up and then fail and then like, oh great, can't even do press ups? This is a good compromise. It does work the chest, okay, works the chest, works the shoulders. Another thing you could do is lean on a cabinet like this and push in like that. Okay, that's also good. What I'm doing is my chest, upper chest, is touching the cabinet. I'm pushing away from it. This is working the upper chest, and again you want to keep doing it till it burns. Add another 5, rinse and repeat. Okay, so this is the tricky bit. Bear with me, bro. So dumbbells next. I'm only going to use the tools that you have, okay? Because I know, Don, that all you got is a couple of dumbbells, all right? Not a lot of weight on them, but it's a couple of dumbbells. So we're going to work around that. What we're going to do is do the first exercise I mentioned, which is the shoulder press, okay? So 1, 2, do that until it burns, add another 5. Okay, another exercise, dumbbell curls of course. It's important to keep your elbows back, alright? You don't want to bring your elbow forward like that, because it's going to take stress off of the bicep. You want to keep your arms in close. See how flat my arm is, how tight it is. Then you want to do them, you can do them together, or you can do them alternate. I think with the weights that you're going to be using and a light dumbbell, you're probably better off just doing them at the same time, okay? Because when you do one dumbbell at a time, no matter how light it is, you can tend to swing into it. See that my body tends to want to go towards the weight, and it creates a very slight swing effect, which will make the weight easier. So when you're nice and strict like this, see how my shoulders are not moving like that? You see that? That's what happens when you alternate. Typically, if you can stand still and alternate, then that's better. Like that, okay? So, next on my list, correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's lateral raises. Front delt raises. Front delt raises. So we've got the dumbbells, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's to the front. Okay, again, you can do them together. Again, it feels, if you're doing both together, it feels a little bit harder than if you just do one at a time, because again, you can bring the swing motion into it. And if I do that from the side, swing motion, see how my body sort of rocks a bit when I'm doing them individually. Whereas when I'm doing them together, it doesn't seem to rock as much. And it feels harder. Okay, so they're your front delt raises. Then would be the tricep dips. So, tricep dips, you can use a sofa, armchair, a normal chair, or a cabinet. So let's go. So here, and again I apologise for all the moving about, but that's how it goes. Swivel that. So I'm sitting on my sofa. What I'm going to do now is put my hands behind my back. Then I'm going to push off the sofa up like that. See, I'm letting my shoulders come right down, push up, fully extending the arms. So if I move over here a bit more, see how my elbow bends? Straighten up. Bend the elbow, straighten up. Again, you can use any chair or sofa. Imagine me in the sofa, bending down, straight up like that. Like that, see? Hopefully you got a fairly good view of that. Let me move over here. Just one more time. This one will be a better view. Okay. Ignore the stomach. See how it goes? You don't even need any weights. Just your body weight. Right, let's roll over here. Okie dokie. Got dumbbells again. Lateral raises. Bring together. Up. Like so. Now you can do one at a time. Or we can do them together. Point is, as I go to the side, I'm bringing it about head height, then bring it down to the sides. Very straightforward movement, and that does your lateral raises. So what that works is the lateral part of the shoulder in there, the deltoid, and it works your traps as well by doing that movement. So now we've done chest with the kneel down press ups. Then we've done dumbbell presses. done the dumbbell curls, tricep dips, just shows you front raises, lateral raises. I didn't put this down, but you can also do shrugs. So you've got your dumbbells, bring your shoulders up, see your shoulders nearly touching your ears, okay? Let's get a bit closer. Now what we don't want to do is this, strain it, okay? And before you do this exercise, you want to do a warm up of just loosening up the neck, okay? Do some hot head twirls, twists, ups, downs, as many as you feel that you need to do some shoulder rolls. And then once you've got your dumbbells, bring them up like that, just nicely, just gently like that, so they're nearly touching your ears. You got that? Okay, good. Other exercise you can add is dumbbell curls like this. I know what they're called, it's just escaped my mind. Hammer curls. What this does, it works the brachiodialis in there, but also especially works the forearm flexor. So it works your forearms. Again, you can do these together or one at a time. Now you want to do armchair or sofa squats. Really easy. Just sit down, get up, sit down, get up, sit down, get up. Keep doing that until you feel the burn. Add 5 more. Don't get caught up on numbers, at least not to start with. Numbers are something that perhaps when you get some decent size weights, then you can start being more specific, like 3 sets of 10 of this, 3 sets of 10 of that. But the thing is, what you're learning at the moment is how your body reacts to the exercises, okay? And yeah, I do sound a bit puffed out, don't I? It's because it's really cold over here, and this time of night affects my asthma. It's not me getting puffed out using a couple of empty dumbbells, okay, just so you know, all right? Anyway, so you're getting to understand what your body's capable of. So we don't want to say, oh, well, I do 10 reps of that, 3 sets of 10, I'm done, I'm out of here. You want to push yourself, yeah? You want to see, let's do 20. I can do 20, 5 extra to the burn, another 5 extra. Okay, I can keep going. You might end up doing 50, okay? Don't get hung up on numbers. The same with the dumbbells. Don't think 3 sets of 10, okay? You might end up doing 3 sets of 30. Finally, you want to do your abdominal crunches. And here we go. So, I'm going to have to come back a bit, aren't I? Well, you can see my stomach, something, but not much else. See, this is the advantage, all the professionals they've got a camera crew and everything. So, I'm flat on the floor like that, yeah? Now, when I come up, you can put your hands on your chest. Doesn't matter, you can't see my head at the moment, you will see it. But put your hands behind your head. So let's do hands behind the head first, yeah? What you don't want to do is pull on your neck, okay? I'm going to pull on your neck like that and bring your chin into your chest. You don't want to do that. You want to keep your eyes on the ceiling. Let's just see if I can adjust that a bit more. Get flat to the ground. That's better, okay? Eyes on the ceiling. Hands behind the head, just for getting your arms out of the way, you know? It's just somewhere to put them. Again, like I said, you're not pulling with your hands. They're just there to give your neck a bit of support. Come up, look at the ceiling. Then what I'm doing is I'm tensing my stomach. let the air out on the way up. Don't breathe too hard, otherwise you'll hyperventilate and you'll get puffed out. Just try and breathe naturally, yeah? But breathe out on the effort. Now you can see there's a very small movement. It just literally looks like I'm just lifting my head up, yeah? That's because all I'm doing is shortening the distance between my rib cage and my hips, like that, okay? But that is sufficient. If you put your hands on your stomach, it's sufficient enough for you to feel your abs tensing, okay? You can have your hands by the side of your head, behind, across your chest, or even down the side. What if you start feeling neck ache and neck pain? That's not good. So you want to try and just relax your shoulders a little bit more when you do it. The important thing about looking at the ceiling is that it keeps your neck in alignment, okay? Rather than doing that. Because you're going to strain your neck and you're going to end up with a neck ache afterwards. So that's not good. Right. Well, I think that's pretty much it. With your diet, again, this is mainly for my friend Don, okay? But anyone who's watching this, they may be able to benefit from it as well. It all depends what you want. If you just want to be fit and healthy and enjoy life at the same time, so you want to sit down and have family meals, you know, your family might not be able to, your wife or, you know, partner, whatever, might not be able to, husband, might not be able to start cooking all the kids' dinners and her dinner and then cooking you your special meal, okay? She might want to have a family meal, you know, a roast dinner on a Sunday or something, or even have takeaway, okay? Everything in moderation. So have smaller portions of what you like, but also make sure it's balanced with healthy, good food, high quality proteins and carbohydrates, and you know, essential fatty acids and whatnot, things like that, fish oils. If you can't get enough in your food, then use supplements. Preferably get it in your food. For me, I'm a very fussy eater. I'm on the autistic spectrum. Certain textures I can't stand, certain textures when I'm eating them. So I have to supplement what I have with protein shakes and, you know, sort of immune system boosters and stuff like that, sort of vitamin drinks. Okay, well, I think that is it. I better get up to bed, ain't I? And yeah, so that's all good. Right, well, thanks for watching, Don. I hope this video has really helped you out, and anyone else who's benefited from this video as well. Very simple, very basic, but there we go. Have a great day. Bye bye.